All right, I'm going to add a Dollar Tree, and let's go in there and check their Halloween stuff. Still kind of early, but it's coming earlier and earlier every year. Today's September the 8th, I believe. Just here at the Dollar Tree. Checking out some of their Halloween stuff. This is cool. Stacking pumpkins. That's $7. You know, it's called the Dollar Tree. It's no longer everything a dollar now. There's a lot that's not. But it has allowed them to bring up some better quality merchandise. But I miss the days when everything was a dollar here. Made things a lot more simpler. But times have changed, you know. Here's some hanging decorations. When everything was a dollar, there wouldn't be really a lot of um, holiday stuff. It'd be very small, it'd be really cheesy. So we do have, like I said, better quality stuff, but again, it's no longer that cheap anymore. Vampire blood bags. But you can still find some good deals here at Dollar Tree, just depending on what you want and what you want to spend. And they always seem to have a good amount of stuff now. And I suppose like this is $1.50. You know, $1.50 for that candle's not bad. That is a legitimate candle. So, and some of it's still like $1.25. You know, so not all of it's more or a lot more than what it would have been when this was an actual Dollar Tree. Let's see. There's a lot to show. I'm not going to go over every single thing. There's just a lot here. But basically, it just kind of gives you an idea what they got. Oh, this is cool. This is some of those solar lights. I got to get some of them for the outside. Whoops. Now, these are actually a bit heavier than the cheapy ones I used to really have here. I don't see how much. I don't see a price. They're pretty cool. Look at that. There's one lit up. Oh, these things are nice. It's like a what is it, like a gnome almost? Decorative figure. So definitely some cool stuff. But let's walk you around some more. Like I said, if this was still what it was back in the day, an actual dollar store, the Halloween section would have been pretty small. Because there would not have been a lot they could even then sell for $1. You know, a lot of this is really cheaply made. I mean, $1.50. You don't think 50 cents is a big deal, but it is, I guess. This one probably glow. I bet you this glows in the dark. Yep. Skeletons are always a must. And it looks like they have some good amount of fall stuff too. Which can go hand in hand with the Halloween stuff. So if you're on a budget, I mean, Dollar Tree is a place you can go and get some cheaper Halloween merch or decorations. They'll probably have some stuff for like costumes. I've seen some Halloween costumes mainly for like kids here, so there's some of that. But you begin more with regard to Halloween decorations than anything. And of course, they do have some bags of Halloween candy. Like this is what? This is $3.50. So I guess $3.50 is not too bad for a bag this size. And then there's other ones. Ooh, Airheads. Well, I love Airheads. And look, they have the mystery flavor. Better nope. Better not. I'm really trying to stay away from candy. Airheads are delicious. Here's more of the candy options, so they have a good amount. And like this bag's here. It's not very big, but it is $1.25. So technically, you want to give one each. This could, depending on how many kids you go, can get you a little ways, I suppose. Tootsie Rolls, Flintstones candy sticks. There's some Jello things. They're little Jello cups. That's cool. Yeah, little Jello cups. Do that for trick or treating. I've never seen those before. Like $1.25, and there's what, 9 of them. That's interesting. Then this kind of gives you an idea. Smarties, Blow Pops. There's a Haribo, Sunkiss. Need some others if you want it for Halloween too. There's more of those solar lights. I don't know how much these are. We almost tempted to get a couple of them. I like the ones that says Boo on it. I wonder how long those things would last though. Probably not too long. Of course, pumpkin carving kits. Like I said, this is probably can go technically more for fall than Halloween, but they're both interchangeable. So you could use some for Halloween and fall stuff. Don't know about like little lights. I remember reading a news article. It says you really should be careful with the like Christmas lights from like the Dollar Tree. Not the safest bunch to buy, at least what I've heard. So I never bought any that you would plug in. So yeah, if you're on an extreme budget, Dollar Tree is still the way to go. Of course, everything's not $1 anymore. Also, it's $1.25, $1.50, and up. Like I said, this is fall harvest stuff. Go for Thanksgiving, but this all can be for Halloween too. There's a little bit of costume stuff, mainly for the kids. It's like $1.75 create a costume. So if you really had to go cheap, you can get those. They actually has some Christmas there. And this is only what, September 8th? Christmas is coming just like Halloween, faster and faster every year. A good LED light projector. 4 different designs. Different like knickknacks, shadow projector. And another good thing that they're very good for, I'll show you in a minute. They'll have Halloween greeting cards. Of course, more Halloween fall stuff there. But look, $1.25. Then they have more Halloween, like Thanksgiving too, but more Halloween greeting cards. There's a whole bunch of them. And let's see. And yep, and they have more on this side. Because some green cards, you go to like a Hallmark store or Publix, they're like $5, $6, $7 more depending on how sophisticated they are. If they play a little tune. Some I've seen some that has like a little almost TV screen in there, and it plays like a little video. I remember seeing that years and years ago, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Is who would ever thought to put like basically a little miniature screen in greeting card? And here's more candy. Look at these little cotton candy packs. Here's the those fake teeth. Those are always fun for the kids. So this is just more candy, which I'll be not getting any. I'm not going to be able to show you everything. But here's some more stuff. And there's some more right there. So yeah, a lot here. This kind of gives you an idea. So there's some more right here. These actually are kind of cool for a cheap cardboard. Well, not really cardboard, but $1.50 would be kind of interesting wall art. Alright, I just want to show this quickly. Any comments, questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody. Bye. Found a little bit more in back. Got these end caps. And some more right here. Wow, I just found another big aisle of Halloween stuff. They have a lot more than I thought. Look, they even have some throw blankets. Really big sign. Look at that drink dispenser. It's really cool. Awesome. So yeah, some more stuff. That's pretty darn cool. Another end cap. I'm kind of finding them all over the place. There's a lot around here. I'm not going to get it all.